Okay, I threw some cards. I want to see, I mean, Trump is really going off his crazy today. Basically saying if Biden wins, it's Armageddon. You know, the world as we know it is going to end. Biden, the Antichrist. So I want to see what is going on. Part of this is his medication. He's amped up on these steroids and things, but it's also just his craziness is getting out of control. Fear mode is running him. Okay. So we have him in a tempest today. Yeah, this stuff is just, it's like he's coming out of his skin. He doesn't know what to do. He's trying to get over the problem, the big elephant in the room. Trying to get over this, hoping his luck holds out, hoping he's got a bit of luck, because he wants to retain his position of power. He's here now, and if he loses, he's afraid he's going to be down here, okay? So he's being driven by fear, angst, okay? So what we have in the center of this, we have trying to take a lead. And he's got this blessing from a woman that he trusts. Now, I'm not sure, it could be Ivanka, because she's also, if it goes down, she's going down with him. So it could be Ivanka. It also could be Rebecca Mercer, because she's been a big money funder of him. And so it could be Rebecca Mercer. But it's one of the women around him and trying to get him to saying, yeah, just try to mitigate stuff if you can. They're not telling him to slow down at all. Okay. Although they should. The challenge is third chakra, his own ego, what he believes of himself, that he needs to lighten up with his fight, his drama he keeps taking out there, the energy as he's putting it out there. Now, he's been able in the past to do the revisions, and he does that a lot, flow of his crazy ideas, and so many of his followers have bought it, all of the craziness he puts out there. Foundation thing is he's just wanting to charge forward. They say that his campaign is basically dead. I'm going to show them it's not dead. I'm a phoenix. I'm rising, But what's coming in the wake of it is judgment. Okay, he's judging it one thing. People are judging it something else. So what's going on in his mind is not what's going on with other people watching the craziness happening. What's above it is his wanting to maintain the throne of power. But as we see, basically that throne is empty now. It's been abdicated, really, by his error, okay? And his craziness, all of the emotions and things are getting to him. The waters are choppy. He's looking, he's got the arrow here. It's like, oh my God, I have to give up the throne of power. It's not going well. And this is really getting to him, not only internally, but how he's acting out. Going forward, what we have is a surprise of him feeling helpless and hopeless. He's going downhill, and it's going to continue to crash and burn because they are going to be giving him an offer, making him an offer. And I think the offer they're making him is to step down. Okay. It looks like the Repugly Uglies are seeing the writing on the wall. And they may be trying to get him to leave. Or they may have to bring in the 25th Amendment. Because he's just getting crazier and crazier. So we'll have to see what happens, but yeah, they're going to continue to push him to, I think, to leave. You know, save the party. Leave. But he doesn't care about saving the party. He only cares about saving himself. And so we'll have to see how this plays out. But yeah, it just looks like he's going off the deep end. And it's getting worse day by day. He's becoming more and more desperate. And of course, the steroids and things he's on is not helping that any, but it's that's not all that's going on. It's all of this other stuff is coming up front and center to him that he is really going to get, if he's out, all these investigations are going on, and he will have to answer, okay? So now he's even doing the crazy thing of wanting Barr to go after his political enemies. He's wanting Barr to go after his political enemies. So let's look at this and things now too. So what is Barr thinking about all this going on now? Trump's really pushing for him to start indicting people because of Russia, what he calls Russiagate. Perversity. Well, we know that Barr is right up there with Trump. He may be perverse enough to do it. Things are getting kind of tied up in knots. Having conversations about it. He's talking about this now. Trump wants his political enemies jailed. He's still going after Hillary Clinton and her emails. That Obama was spying on him. He's still with this craziness. Resilience. Okay. Yeah, Barr just keeps bouncing back. He keeps bouncing back with this stuff. But he's starting to get, it's not all fun and games anymore for Barr. It's starting to get to him, okay? And Barr has a lot to answer to once he's out as well. Okay. He's got a lot to answer for as well. So let's look and see what other cards we get for this. What's at the center of this? The center of it is what they've been trying to get away with. For how much they've gotten away with so far. high. Well, they've gotten away with a lot of stuff. Definitely been riding on a high that they've gotten away with it. Yeah, Barr just keeps sitting there in this position, high position of power at the moment, and continues to help Trump get away with these things. Okay. He continues to be the power to push this. Okay. So, let's pull from here. What is the challenge? What else is going on with this? Crossing it is still revision. Yes, I do have more than that card in here. Revision. We've already seen the revision that Barr has done when it came to the Mueller report, and he just made it spin into something totally different than what it was. Yeah, revision shadow. Yeah, they keep putting a shadow on this stuff, revision. And he's good at it, strong. He really puts a spin on it. He's, again, not in his right mind. He sees it as... yeah, he thinks what he's doing is right. Oh, we already did that one. Let's do this one. So let's see what we have in the past. In the past, they came together. So they're seeing from the same sort of a mentality. Laugh. Yeah, he's right up there with the Trumpian family. They're all in the same thing. Barr and Trump's family. Okay, what's underneath of it? Indecision. Yeah, in this one, when it comes to jailing his political enemies, Barr is not so big on board with it. Old. Okay. Old. But this is He sees this as part of helping the Republican agenda. Okay. And his got a bit in indecision. Is this really going to help them or not? This is kind of like old news, old drama. Okay, let's see what's above it. What's above it? The devil. Yeah, this is coming out of Trump's insecurities, his, there's the word, ego. That would be the correct word, coming out of his ego, dark drama of wanting to and he's feeling a bit bound up by this. Although he's made that choice to be bound with the devil, okay? Let me grab my other cards and see what we have going forward with this. But yeah, Barr is not too thrilled with this one. He's a little bit iffy, going, I don't know if this is a great move, you know. Although he's been right in alignment with him all the way straight down the tubes till now. Okay, so let's see what do we have going forward. So what do we have going forward? Awareness. What do we have going forward? Awareness that this is a Trump's bid to, again, his thing with his money and opportunity, his opportunity. Mask, yeah. It's just a way to cover things over, another diversionary tactic. He can try to bide time to figure out some other move forward to keep him firmly in place in his wannabe dictatorship. So Barr knows why he's doing this. You know, he was all up on everything, but this one he's like, nah, I don't know about this. But I'm in league. I'm all in, and now I'm trapped by this. Okay, I made my bid, and okay. Now he's kind of like, I can't get out of it. Okay. And he's aware this is another mask. It's not real. Okay, but a way to try to divert things from them looking at his finances and stuff. Because this is the, when he gets out, the courts are going after him. His taxes, all of that are going to be coming out. His dealings with the bank, the Russian bank, they're going to become known. Okay? And they will see that he's being laundering money for Russia for many years. And he's not this upstanding businessman. And all of his, everything's going to come crashing down because people will know he's a fake and a fraud. That he's not this self-made businessman of greatness. So we'll have to see what happens. How far is Barr going down this rabbit hole with Trump? How far will he go down this rabbit hole with Trump playing this? We'll have to see. Anyway, thank you for tuning in. This was fun. I do a different style of reading. Yes, I used a different card, Oracle and Tarot, for each of the areas. So 5 different decks. It seemed to work pretty well. That, you know, that way I make sure that I have as many cards as possible in play that are not all the same thing, and we'll see what comes out. But I may do a little more of this style reading for a while, although I do like the other style that I'm doing, that I've been doing quite well. Okay, that seems to work quite well, although this one worked, I think this worked just as well today. So anyway, I'm going to leave this here for now, trying to get some little room here, get this card. When you've got dealing with 5, 6, 7, 8 decks, 9, 10 decks at once. Oh my goodness. Let's see what Mr. Gollywog and Friends has to say about this, though, with the Bill Barr thing. What do you have to say with the Bill Barr? First one is out, uncertainty. Yeah, he's kind of feeling like he's in the swamp at the moment. Breakthrough. And an accomplishment. Okay. So, and he's looking a little sly there, you know, for the accomplishment thing. So it looks like Trump may be able to talk him into this, doing some indictments, okay? So we'll see. Anyway, thank you for tuning in. These are all for entertainment purposes, you know. We'll find out if the tarot is right or wrong, but always fun. Thank you for joining me. Much love and light.